The Buddha once said, "Thought manifests into word. Word becomes deed. Deed develops into habit, and habit hardens into character." So watch the thought and its ways with care, because what's inside spills out. Join me for Meditation Mondays. Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Fly Studio, which is Fearless Yoga. My name is MaKenzie, and this is Meditation Monday, your weekly pit stop to check in with yourself, develop a practice of awareness, and start your week off strong in a calm and happy headspace. So we are learning the practice and technique of Metta meditation. This video is actually part 2, so if you missed part 1, go back and start there. We just cover the basics of Metta and build from there. So it's essential that you go and start from the beginning. If you already watched that video, you're in the perfect place. Let's continue to dive deeper into this amazing technique. So for meditation, it's best sitting instead of lying down. Too much of a temptation to drift off into sleep. So find a position of choice in a comfortable space. So I like to meditate in a corner. Can grab other essentials such as socks or a blanket, maybe put on some essential oils. Even some nice music is a-okay if it's soft. Really just eliminating any distraction or things that could deter you from stillness. So once you find that place, you can cross the legs or sit on the shins, take a comfortable seat. Stack the spine, feel a bit tall and lifted. Place the hands wherever's comfortable on the knees, in the lap. It's really up to you. And then together today we'll close our eyes. Beginning a 15-minute meditation here. The first few moments, just give yourself some time for awareness of sound. With your physical eyes closed, you might notice the sense of heightened hearing. It's okay for there to be sounds around you. It's not very often that we get a completely quiet, calm place for practice. So if the world around you is noisy, it's okay, let it be noisy. And realize how you yourself can be still and quiet with the noise. Yes, that's it. Just letting your mind follow sound. And then use the faculty of hearing to move from outer awareness to inner exploration. You might be able to hear the sound of your own breathing. Hear the beat of your own heart. Hear the chatter of your mind. In this way, you yourself become a listener, an observer, a witness even to experience. Notice your mind. For most of us, the mind can accumulate, can start to get too full, overwhelmed, or even caught in loops of repetition. The Buddha actually prescribed Metta meditation as an antidote to fear. This effort and this work really is a type of medication, using nothing outside of yourself, but rather the innate faculty of awareness to help pull you out of negative headspace. So if you yourself, in this seat of stillness and silence, observe lower vibration, negativity, anxiety, depression, and this work can help. So from the seat of awareness, can start to pull in the first facet of Metta, which is pouring kindness onto yourself. So bring to mind perhaps a memory that makes you happy, that involves a moment when you were kind, were loving, what you might call your best self. Relive that memory. Letting it unlock the emotions for you to experience again. If nothing in particular is coming to mind, you can sit with the natural wish to be happy that we all share. Life for all of us really is a pursuit of happiness. We're hardwired for happiness. Traditional phrases of Metta toward the self include, "May I be free from danger." You could repeat the phrase to yourself a couple times. May I have mental happiness. May I have physical happiness. May I have ease of well-being. Simply saying the phrases is enough. There's no need to fabricate a certain feeling. As the phrase goes, you can plant a tree, but you don't taste the fruit the same day. So just saying the phrases is enough. You don't need to feel a certain way. Moving through the system of Metta, first for yourself. Then once you feel full of love, full of kindness toward the self, let it overflow, pour out from you to others. The next stage of Metta meditation is bringing to mind someone for which you feel great respect, someone who you are grateful for. Traditionally, this person is called the benefactor. Ideally, someone who is still alive, someone for whom you have no sexual desire for. In your mind's eye, see that person, bring them right to the forefront. And as you look upon them, you can see very clearly how, just as I long to be happy, they long to be happy. So send good wishes upon them. May they be free from danger. May they have mental happiness. May they have physical happiness. May they have ease of well-being. You and I are not so different after all. Sit in the space of that awareness a little longer, planting the seeds of these intentions. This work has a powerful ability to help you grow in your spaciousness. If you had a teaspoon of salt and put that teaspoon of salt in a cup of water, it would have a great effect on the taste. But if you put the same teaspoon of salt in a bigger container, maybe something the size of an ocean, a teaspoon of salt would have little effect. Though the substance of salt is the same, The size of the vessel receiving it changes everything. So in Metta, in practicing loving kindness for the self, for others, your capacity for awareness gets bigger. You get bigger. You have more room in your mind to accept others as they are. More room in your heart to allow things to be as they are. Knowing that life is going to throw salt at you. But you yourself can live with the salt without being affected by it if you do the daily work of clearing out, of getting bigger. Remember, you don't need to fabricate a certain feeling. Saying these phrases, thinking of yourself and another person, if only for a moment, can have a powerful effect. Stay just a moment longer. Feeling your heart relax, your spirit open, with sensitivity and receptivity. You can move through the rest of your day with kindness and love at the center. Take a deep inhale in through the nose. Easy sigh out. Subtle movements of the body. Eyes eventually flutter open. Beautiful work. My name is MaKenzie, for those of you that I don't know. This is Meditation Monday, a weekly video upload that will be here for you to help start your week in a more positive headspace. As said, we're learning the technique of Metta. A lot of what I'm saying is coming directly from Sharon Salzberg's book, Loving Kindness. So if you want a more direct resource for that, I highly recommend checking out that book. I'll be back next week and we'll continue to build our Metta meditation practice. Don't forget to click subscribe and I'll see you here next week. Thank you, everybody.